See, you have already learned addition and subtraction of fractions. Now we are going to go with multiplication. Multiplication of fractions. Multiply 2 by 5 into 2. Now how will you multiply? Write this denominator 5 here. Now what you have to do? 2 into 2. Just write the numerator on the top. 2 2s are what? 2 2s are 4. It is 4 by 5. Now one more sum with this I will teach you multiplication. 1 by 2 into 1 by 3. Now you will ask me how will you write, because the denominators is not common here. Now but here now what you have to do is you write the denominators 2 here and here 3. It is what is here? Multiplication. So 2 3s. And here the numerator on the top 1 and 1. So what is 1 1s are 1 and what is 2 3s are 6. So this is how you have to multiply. 1 1s are 1 and 2 3s are 6. So 1 by 6 is the answer. See next one, find the answers for the following. 4 by 7 into 3. Now how will you do this? 4 by 7 into 3. Now write 7 here, the denominator, 4 into 3. It is 12 by 7. 12 by 7. 12 by 7. Now next sum is 5 by 9 into 2. Now how will you do it? By 9 you will take it here and 5 into 2. Now what is the answer? It is 10 by 9. Now next sum is 7 by 15 into 2. Now how will you do it? Take the denominator 15 here, 7 into 2. Now what is 7 2s are? 14. So it is 14 by 15. Now next sum is 3 by 5 into 1 by 4. Now what did I teach you? There you have to write 5 into 4 here because the denominators are different here. So you write 5 and 4 here and multiply. Same the numerator here again 3 and 1. Now what is 3 1s are? 3 and what is 5 4s are? 20. So this is how you have to multiply. Now next sum is 3 by 7 into 2 by 5. Now how will you do 3 by 7 into 2 by 5? Same way, take the denominators 7 and 5 and take the numerators 3 and 2. What is 3 2s are? 6 and what is 7 5s are? 35. Now next sum is 4 by 9 into 1 by 5. Now again 9 and 5 you will write the denominators down and the numerators on the top. So 4 1s are 4 and 9 5s are 45. The last sum is 7 by 5 into 2 by 3. Now how will you do this? 7 by 5 into 2 by 3. Again write the denominators 5 and 3 here and write the numerators 7 and 2 here. What is 7 2s are? 14 and what is 5 3s are? 15. So this is how you have to multiply. Write the denominators down and write the numerators on the top, and this is how you have to do the sum. See next one, it is a practice time. Round the greater fraction from the given pair. What you have to do? Round the greater fraction. You have to round the greater fraction. Now it is 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. Now for this what will you do? See the denominator is the same here, but whereas our numerator is different. So which one is bigger here? 4 by 5. So 4 by 5 is the greater here. Now next sum is 1 by 7 and 3 by 7. Here in this which one is greater? The denominator is the same, but whereas the numerator here it is 1, here it is 3. So 3 is more than 1. So 3 by 7 is greater. Now next is 3 by 8 and 6 by 8. Now next sum is 3 by 8 and 6 by 8. Now which one is greater? 6 by 8. 6 by 8 is greater. Now next one is 4 by 9 and 7 by 9. The denominator is the same, but whereas the numerator is different. Here the numerator is bigger. So 7 by 9 is greater here. Now next sum is, you have to write in ascending order and descending order. Ascending order and descending order. See, in this first sum, 3 by 12, 6 by 12, 10 by 12 and 5 by 12 is given here. 3 by 12, 6 by 12, 10 by 12 and 5 by 12. Now what is ascending? From smaller to bigger you will write. So now what will you do? 3 by 12, 5 by 12, 6 by 12 and 10 by 12. Now this is ascending order, that is from smaller to big. Now how will you write descending order? It is bigger to small. You will write 10 by 12, 6 by 12, 5 by 12 and 3 by 12. So ascending is from small to big, descending is from big to small. Now next sum is 5 by 8, 3 by 8, 2 by 8 and 7 by 8. Now how will you do this ascending order? From small to big. Now 2 by 8, because the denominators are same here, there is nothing difference here. So now the numerators alone you can write 2 by 8, 3 by 8, next is 5 by 8, now last one is 7 by 8. This is ascending order. I will repeat, this is ascending and this is descending. Now descending, how will you do for this? 7 by 8, 5 by 8, next is 3 by 8, next is 2 by 8. So this is how you will do your sum. Write in ascending and descending order. So next sum is addition. Add 3 by 8 plus 2 by 8. Now how will you do it? Denominator 8 common here, 3 plus 2. What is it? It is 5 by 8. Next sum, now what is given is 2 by 5 plus dash they have given, and here they have given answer is 3 by 5. The denominator will be same here. Now what is it here? 2 plus dash makes 3. So it is 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. So 2 by 5 plus 1 by 5 is 3 by 5. Now next one is dash plus 3 by 6 equal to 5 by 6. So the denominator will be same here. So you just take root 6 here. And here what makes plus 3 is equal to 5? It is 2. 2 plus 3 makes 5. Now next sum is subtraction. Now next is subtraction in your practice time. Now how will you do it subtraction? 4 by 10 minus 1 by 10. Now how will you do it? Same way. Retain the denominator 10 here. And the numerator 4 minus 1. It is 3 by 10. Now next sum is, it is 7 by 19 minus dash they have given equal to 4 by 19. Now how will you do it here? 7 by 19 minus 4 by 19. Now retain it, 7 minus 4. What is 7 minus 4? It is 3. So here you have to write 3 by 19. Now next one is, now next sum is dash by 11 minus 2 by 11. Dash by 11 minus 2 by 11 equal to 4 by 11. Now what is the answer here? Dash by, sorry dash, this is dash, I'm sorry, this is dash minus 2 by 11 equal to 4 by 11. Now what will you write here? By 11 you take it here. So 4, what is it? 6 by 11. 6 by 11 minus 2 by 11 makes 4. 6 minus 2 is 4. Now we will write common the detail. Now this is x minus 2 is equal to 4. Now what is minus 2 will make 4? It is 6. 6 minus 2 is 4. So this is how you have to subtract. Subtract and addition. See next one they have given us subtract 2 by 5 Subtract 2 by 5 from 3 by 5. Now what you have to do it here? You write the bigger number here, greater number 3 by 5 minus, because subtract 2 by 5. Now what is it? Retain the denominator and write 3 minus 2 is 1. 1 by 5. So this is the answer. Now next is subtract 1 by 9 from 5 by 9. Now how will you do it? Again same way. Write the greater number here and minus the smaller number. Now retain the denominator and write the numerator here. 5 minus 1 is 4. 4 by 9. Now next sum is 8 by 15 from 12 by 15. 8 by 15 from 12 by 15. Now again same, greater number with a smaller number. Now what will you do? Retain the denominator. 12 minus 8. Now what is 12 minus 8? It is 4. 4 by 15. So this is how you will do it. Yeah, the next sum is the distance between Bhavani's house and a school is 1 by 4 kilometer. Distance between Bhavani's house and her school. Bhavani's house and her school is, the distance is 1 by 4 kilometer. Now the question is, how far does she have to walk to go to school and come back? So from her school to home it is 1 by 4. From school to home is 1 by 4 kilometer. Then from home to school is, it is 1 by 4 kilometer. 1 by 4 kilometer. Now what you have to do? What is the question? How far or how long does she have to walk? So it is 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. So it is 2 by 4. 2 by 4 kilometer. 2 by 4 means it is what? 1 by 2. 1 by 2 kilometer. She has to walk to go to school and come back. Now next question is, Charan sleeps 1 by 4 a day. Next sum is, Charan sleeps 1 by 4 hours a day. 1 by 4 hours a day. Now, how many hours he sleeps in 4 days? So, for 1 day, how many hours he sleeps a day? So, how many he sleeps? 1 by 4. Now, for 4 days, he sleeps? For 4 days, he sleeps 1 by 4 into 4. So, it means 1. So, he'll take 1 day. So, for 4 days, he sleeps one day. Means it is 24 hours. He will sleep 24 hours. He will sleep. Now next sum is, in an egg case, 36 eggs can be accommodated. In an egg case, 36 eggs can be accommodated. How many eggs will be in 1 by 2 of the egg case? Now next sum is, 36 eggs can be accommodated, and how many eggs will be 1 by 2 part of the egg case. Now what you have to do is, see, number of eggs in an egg case is, number of eggs in an egg case is how much? 36. Now what is the next one is, in 1 by 2 part of the egg case, in 1 by 2 part of the egg case, now what you have to do? You have to do 1 by 2 into 36. This can be cut. It will be 18. So 18 eggs can be loaded in the case. So 8 eggs in 1 by 2 part of the case 18 eggs can be loaded. So this is the answer. Now I'll repeat once again. See, there are 36 eggs in an egg. 36 eggs can be accommodated. What is the question they've asked? Half part of the egg will be accommodated. How much it can be accommodated? So how many eggs are there? 36 eggs. And half part of egg case. So half of 36 is 18. So eggs in half part case, 18 eggs can be loaded in half part case. Now next sum is ninth sum. In a flower bouquet, there are 7 yellow roses and 13 red roses. So again I'll repeat, in a flower bouquet, there are 7 yellow roses and 13 red roses. Now what you have to do is, Maran, he took 5 yellow roses. Maran, he took 5 yellow roses and 8 red roses. 5 yellow and 8 red roses. Now what is the question is, you have to express a fraction of this yellow and red roses. This yellow and red roses. Now there were 7 yellow roses and 13 red roses. Now Maran took 5 of yellow and 8 of red roses. Now how will you do it? How many are there yellow roses? Now yellow is 7 by 7 by 7, means 7 by 7. And how much is red color? 7 by 7. And how many is here? 13 by 13. It is 13 by 13. But Maran, how much it took? Maran is 5 by 7 and this is yellow. This is yellow. Sorry, 5 by 7 in yellow roses and 8 by 13 as red roses. So this is how you have to do it in the fraction. So again I'll repeat, Maran, now he took 5 yellow roses and 8 red roses. So it is 5 by 7 in yellow and 8 by 13 in red roses. Now what is the question is, you have to find out the fraction, the left out also. Now what you will do, the left out roses in yellow is how much? It is 7 by 7 minus 5 by 7. Now what is it? It is 2 by 7 is remaining in yellow roses. Yellow roses. Now in red roses, it is how much? It is 8 by 13 minus how much he has taken it? Sorry, 13 by 13 minus 8 by 13. Now how much? It is 13 minus 8. So it is 5 by 13 of red roses is remaining. 13, that is 5 by 13 of red roses is remaining. See, there are 7 yellow roses and 13 red roses. Maran has taken 5 yellow roses and 8 red roses. So the fraction, you have to do it in the fraction. So yellow, what you will do? 7 by 7. Red is 13 by 13. Now how much Maran has taken? 5 by 7 of yellow roses and 8 by 13 of red roses. Now what is another question in this itself they asked is, you have to write the remaining part also. It is 7 by 7 is a total here. 7 out of 7 by 7, how much is taken? 5 by 7. So 2 by 7 of yellow roses is remaining there. And in red roses, 13 by 13 is their total, but how much is taken? 8 by 13. So 13 by 13 minus 8 by 13 is 5 by 13 of red roses is remaining here.